Hey, how's it going? My name is Sofia Wren. I'm an intuitive counselor, writer, teacher, and healer, as well as a coach for people who would love to spread their message through writing. And today is such a gorgeous day that I'm going to celebrate it by making a blog post. And this is the second in a series about celebration, about the spirit of celebration and how important it is to bring into our lives. In the first post, I talked about why I was celebrating, and today I want to get a little bit more into the process of celebration and things I've discovered in the last week of making a really thorough effort to celebrate as much as possible. So I want to share some insights with you and end with an invitation to continue the process in your own life. So in the last week, I really realized that celebration is something that gets rolling. And if you only take a day to celebrate a special event or an accomplishment, you're really missing out. Because when I first took on the challenge to celebrate myself and to celebrate everything that's good in life right now, I didn't really know what to do with myself. I didn't have anything planned out. I feel like I'm such a hard worker. I didn't have like a set routine to celebrate something. I didn't even have, my birthday's in a few weeks, and to be honest, I still haven't completely figured out what I'm going to do, but I'm getting a clear picture, and I'm really excited. It's going to be a party, and what I have been trying to do is to note things now in the present that are worth celebrating, and it can be really small things, and something that I did was I made a list of like 10 accomplishments I've made in my life, and then wrote down what quality of mine it took to bring that out to fruition. And that was really fantastic for me personally, because it made me feel really confident about what I've done in the past, and even more confident about what I'm going to do in the future, because I have a pretty good track record. And I think that's a really great technique to try. And another thing that I've been doing is I've been keeping a success journal, a little journal of all the things that I desire that came to fruition in my life, and very small things, like if I intended to have respect in a situation and then it turned out like that, writing it down, or I saw a beautiful something, beautiful bird or a beautiful flower, and it's a really great tool. I recommend carrying it around, and if you feel down, reviewing it or adding a few more things. That's a really great way to celebrate, and and really finding evidence to support that it's time for you to celebrate, because we can always, there's a quote that someone shared with me, and it was, "Those who celebrate the most are the winners of life." So wouldn't you like to win? Really, what is life about besides trying to be as happy as possible? And celebrating is such a wonderful thing to be doing. And when you start to look for the things to celebrate, they will appear. If you're not quite into it on day one, I really hope that you'll join me in the run-up to my birthday, August 8th, to just celebrate as much as possible. It's a beautiful time of year. Traditionally, this is a peak of harvest and peak of summer, and the sun is at its height, and this is we can really be celebrating with the earth and bringing all of this wonderful stuff into our life. Monday is a really big day. There's some astrological stuff going around. You can Google Merkaba and hear more about that. But I really think this is a great time for a number of reasons for me and you to be celebrating as much as possible. And I hope that you try a few of the techniques that I shared. That was a success journal. That was writing down accomplishments that you've done. Another one is just looking for all of the small things, or keeping like a celebratory picture up as another one I've been doing, and it has been bringing more celebration into my life. I want to share a final way I know that it's time for me to celebrate is the other night I was getting a reading from someone, and I picked a Merlin card, and for me, I was really excited because it called back to something I said when I was setting a bunch of goals recently. My coach Chris Oster asked me, what kind of mythical creature or person would you need to be to accomplish that? And I said, a wizard. So I got a wizard card. So to me that was like, you know what? Doesn't even matter what they say, I'm celebrating. Because I'm a fantasy geek like that. That speaks to me. So anyway, this is now time for you to continue on your life and celebrate. Celebrate. And please let me know how you're celebrating, how it's going, what's going awesome in your life, and suck the juice of life's nectar. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.